Alright, more book awesomeness. I know this is probably pretty boring, but you don't have to watch it. I kind of want to just make all these videos so whatever books I don't take, I can, kind of look at the videos and figure out what I left where. So let's dig into this. Box is really big. It's super heavy, so there's a lot to go through. This will probably be another couple videos, is what would be my guess. So these books here, these 3 books, are all books based off the video game Myst, which when it came out I was really into. And they're pretty cool books, and again, like, I saved up my allowance money to buy these, and again, this was another one where it took me, like, the books came out within the span of like 6 months, and so as like a kid it was like waiting forever for them. But these aren't ones I'm going to read. They look cool though, so I'm going to put these with these other ones here that I'll figure out what to do with. I'll probably donate them. I don't know who would want these, but they look kind of cool, so we'll just leave them here. Let's see, what do we got next? Desperation. This is a Stephen King one that's really good. I'm going to keep this. We can find a place for it. Starting to run out of room in this box. I'm going to have to get another box soon. Definitely keeping this. This was another present from my grandfather. This is the Poems of Walt Whitman. I'm, not into really reading poetry, but this one I really liked. So we're going to go ahead and keep this one too. That's The Roads, another Cormac McCarthy one. Another Stephen King. This is Insomnia. This book is really good. It's not one of his most well-known ones, but it is really good. If you're into like the Dark Tower series, this has a lot of crossover with that. I don't think I'm going to bring it with me. I think it's going to stay or get donated or something. I've read it enough times, and these hardback ones take up a lot of space too. Texas Hold'em for Dummies, because I started getting into poker. This is a good book, so I'm going to keep that because it'll probably be good to read that over again. 20th Century Modern Art book. This is cool. It's just got different examples of like different artists and stuff like that, and talks about their biographies. It's little, so we'll go ahead and keep that. This is another copy of Cormac McCarthy's The Road. As you can see, I have 2. What happened is I couldn't find this one, and I freaked out that I lost it, so I just bought this other copy. So this one can go back. This book is definitely staying. Again, it's kind of messed up, but I've read this book probably about 4 or 5 times. If you have not read this book, read it. This book is awesome. I actually read this for the first time in high school. I've had this forever, so this is staying. This is one that I reread like once a year almost, because it's so good and I like it so much. This is Frank McCourt. This one I haven't read, so I'm going to keep this one. This one is awesome. This is Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man and Dubliners by James Joyce. I love James Joyce. I read Dubliners. I haven't read Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man yet, so I'm keeping this one. I realized I had so many books I hadn't read. This is Stephen King. This is The Tommyknockers. This one is going in here. I've read it several times. It is good, but I don't really need it. This is the Republican Noise Machine by David Brock. This is another good one too if you're into media and politics. It's a good read. And another one of my most favorite writers, The Rum Diary by Hunter S. Thompson. I'm keeping every single one of his books. This one is another one that I've read several times. Now I'm looking at it, I kind of want to read it again. This is a great book. If you have not read this and you like Hunter S. Thompson, go read it. It's like one of his very first novels. It is an awesome book. Supposedly they're making this into a movie, but I haven't seen much on that front yet. So, more Hunter S. Thompson. Like I said, I'm keeping all of his stuff, so it's kind of... Flowers of Evil. This is a poetry book by Baudelaire. I've read a couple. They're pretty cool. He's kind of a messed up dude, but I liked them. This is one of my many blank